Zebra, zucchini. Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra,
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 zebra.
zucchini.
Zucchini,
Zucchini.
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 Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra,
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 zebra.
zucchini.
Zucchini,
Zucchini.
zucchini.
Zucchini. Gray, gray, green, green. Gray, gray, green, green.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra,
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 zebra.
zucchini.
Zucchini,
Zucchini.
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 Zebra, zucchini. Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra,
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 zebra.
zucchini.
Zucchini,
Zucchini.
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 Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra,
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 zebra.
zucchini.
Zucchini,
Zucchini.
zucchini.
Zucchini. Gray, gray, green, green. Gray, gray, green, green.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra, zucchini.
Zebra,
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 zebra.
zucchini.
Zucchini,
Zucchini.
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 Zebra, zucchini. Zebra, zucchini.
Cat coconut, cat coconut, cat coconut, cat coconut, cat cat cat, coconut 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 coconut, cat coconut, cat coconut, cat coconut, cat coconut, cat 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 cat, coconut 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 coconut.
Coconut.
Cat coconut. Cat, 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 coconut, 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 coconut. cat, coconut. Cat, coconut. Bunny bean, bunny bean. Green, green, hop, hop, green, green, bunny bean, bunny bean, bunny bean, bunny bean. Bean, 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 bean. Bunny bean. Bunny bean, bunny bean, bunny bean, bunny bean, bunny bean, bunny 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 bean. Bunny bean, bunny bean, bunny bean, bunny bean, bunny 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 bean. Hop hop green green hop hop green green bunny bean, bunny bean. Bunny 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 bean 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 bean. Bean 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 bean. Bunny bee, 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 bunny 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 bee. Bunny bee. Bunny bee. Bean 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 bean. Bunny bean 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 bunny bean. Bean 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 bean. Bunny bean. Bunny bean. Bunny bean. Elephant eggplant. Elephant eggplant. Elephant eggplant. Elephant eggplant. Elephant eggplant. Elephant 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 eggplant. Eggplant 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 eggplant. Elephant eggplant. Elephant eggplant. Elephant eggplant. Elephant eggplant. Elephant 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 eggplant 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 eggplant. Pow pow.
Alrighty. Hopefully we're finally here working. Had an issue with some things. Oh, and I forgot I don't have audio source on this channel hooked up, so I still need to add that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and add our audio source in here. Existing NDI source, yes. Here we are. There is two of me. I figured I needed one of these cameras for the audio and one just for the video, so I left both of them up. Just experiment with the two of me. Now you get two of me. Wow, look at that. And I'm going to get rid of that chat overlay on the screen. Hopefully you can hear me and the guitar now. My voice is a bit buzzy. What's coming out of the pocket? Oh, okay, that's clipping. Why are you clipping so much? Wowie. Yeah, I don't know why that was so much louder. Interesting. Hopefully it's not buzzing now. And hopefully you can hear the guitar as well. Oh, spooky! Welcome to the party, my friend! We're not doing requests at the moment. We're just going through the Toxicity album for System of a Down. With maybe a little bit of finger warming up exercises in between. Let's jump into it, shall we? Okay, we got our sound working. We're gonna do prison song. That's what I meant to say. Prison song is what we're gonna do. Before I do that, though, I want to make sure I can see chat up on the screen at all times. I'm just gonna pin you up there. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of me seeing the tabs too much. Okay, here we go. Following tabs, playing prison song, System of a Down. Here we go. Spooky says, impressive stuff. I need to go. Sorry. That's okay. Thank you for stopping by and saying hey when you did. Start from the beginning here. Bum. Bum, bum. I just realized I don't know if we have desktop audio. Can you hear the tab audio, the drums and such? Let me see. Looks like desktop audio's on. Okay, I think so. There's a little bit of a signal coming in there. We could probably raise that up again. It's pretty quiet. There we go. Hear the bass and the drums a little bit more. Okay, we got some feedback from Grumbles. Let's see here. Can't hear the desktop, but don't really want to. Well, I can't really hear the desktop either, so I'm going to turn my volume up a bit. All right, let's see if this helps us hear the desktop a little bit more. Let us know, even if you don't want to, Grumble. Oh, wait, let me see what you're saying here. You need to take request song off. Oh, let me take that whole India emoji overlay. No, it's not that one. It is song list prompt. There. No more prompt song lists popping up at the top of the screen. Okay, let's see if the audio works any better. Can you hear the desktop audio any better? Unfortunately. Let me take a little look right here. So Grumble Braid says, since you and it are slightly out of sync at times, it is a bit annoying to me. Well, that is an issue. It could just be my playing, but there's also dealing with a little bit of latency now that we're dealing with not having my amp just picking up the microphone sound directly from the room. We're routing audio, so we're introducing latency. So there might actually be a bit of latency added to our desktop. So let me see if I could actually add latency to our desktop to match our latency we're getting from our playing. So where's our desktop audio here? Properties, desktop audio. Interesting, I don't see a desktop audio element. Can I add a filter? Oh, I can add a filter directly here. That's all I wanted, a delay, if you will. Oh, maybe it's not under filters. It might be under properties. Nope, it's not under properties. It's under one of these things. Or maybe not. Interesting. Well, I guess I don't know what to do. I remember there being an offset you were able to change. So there's a delay so you can fix these kinds of issues, but I'm not seeing it here anywhere. I'm sure I'm just not looking in the right spot, but I only remember two spots to look under, either filters or properties, and I don't see it under either. Unfortunate. Well, can't say I didn't try. Back to the song, I guess. Hello, Ingrid. Welcome to the party. We're here streaming System of a Down on the guitar, going through the Toxicity album. Vocal break. Beautiful! The only thing that's missing from that is being on sync with the actual music. Hopefully it's not too off sync. If it is, let me know and I will dedicate more time to trying to figure out that off syncness. But we're just working with what we got at the moment. Do some needles next. That's the Needles riff right there. Let's try it out, shan't we? See if I can remember how to play this little solo bit here. Nope. That's a big fat nope. Oh, fell off that after the third measure. It's not bad. I could have got that. Come on now. All right, let's try it again. Count us in, Mr. Bassman. Boom, boom, boom. One more boom, 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 boom. Oh, it always does it one more time than I think about it. Let's try that one more time. Get the hang of this one again. Count us in, Bassman. One more measure. Or four more, I guess. Here we go. I can't even start it off right. I'm just going to start from this part right here. Maj Brock says, Love System, seen them in Italy. I'm jelly. They're one of the few bands I have not seen that I've wanted to see in the past. So, good on you. There we go. Little needles for you. I could still use some work on that lead part. So they say to play an open string after that, instead of just playing half step up on my other string. That's much easier. Again, this tab is written out kind of weird. I remember having to adjust some of this. Yeah, we're getting fancy today, Joden. We got ourselves 2 cameras today. The main reason being the camera that I'm pointing at right now is hooked up to this wireless lavalier mic, and it's just the easiest way to hook this camera up. And I already had my other camera hooked up from when we were doing our game dev. So I figured, why not have both of them up? Dual camera! Whoa! How fancy! I agree. Quite fanciful. All right, let's move on to the next system song, shall we? Let's try Deer Dance. I'm gonna go ahead and mute Darren and Darren too. Okay, let's see. What's the most important song I need, or part of this song I need to know? Probably the lead. That's the part I'm going to have troubles with, just as a heads up. But that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Right? Right? Need some encouragement here. Just kidding. We'll figure it out one way or another. Here we go! I gotta stop that right now. There's such a huge gate on this right now. It's killing my harmonics. It's absolutely destroying them. C-Dub Cow says, nice chugs, dude. Thank you, my dude, for that compliment. I love chugging. Let's see if I can get these harmonics sounding a little better. Oh, that's so much better. But unfortunately, we've got to deal with the crackly noise in between. I need an XLR cable. Nice, C-Dub Cow. Got a Baritone Explorer. Good for you. It's some good stuff. Hopefully, you're enjoying that guitar. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. Oh, oh. Almost got it there. Wait a second for it to kick back in. Fair dance. I could do better on that solo part. I'm gonna try to do a little bit better. So after, I gotta remember, it does it one more time, and then it goes up. It's still gonna be messy, but maybe a little bit less messy than last time. Here we go. 3, 3, 4. Nice. That's already way better than it was the first time around. I'm happy with that. On to the next System of a Down song, shall we? I should just turn off my guitar in between talking because that massive gate is not doing us any favors. Let's do Chop Suey. The classic one. I'll just turn the guitar up a little bit. Let me actually start the song so we're actually playing along. That would make more sense. I could switch to that part too. Oh, okay, I've got some options here. Let's just mute these ones. There's 4 guitar tracks. How am I supposed to choose which one I'm supposed to play when I'm playing off of the tab here? Come on now, fellas. Come on now. I'll just mute them all. I'll focus on this rhythm track, I think. What's the track that's going to give me the hardest time? That's what I got to ask myself. Play 3. You're right, Joden. That's the one I was thinking. I'm going to play 3. I'm actually going to... Wait, play 3? You can't see the tracks I have here. I only have the top part of my screen showing. How do you know how many guitar tracks I have? Zach Mason, hello! Welcome to the party. We're playing some System of a Down here. Okay, I'm gonna go blind here. Oh, it's literally starting with just the guitar. So I'm gonna not mute this track completely. I need to have some sort of cue. So let me hear. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, let's try this again now. I'll play with it. I gotta figure out this next part on the guitar. I'm not gonna just sit there and play nothing. What are we doing here? What are we doing during this part here? Come on, you guys have something tapped out here. Okay, here we go. This is the one I'm looking for. Of course, it's just those same chords. I knew that. I didn't need to stop the guitar track again. My goodness. What a silliness. Let's start from this hard part again. Zach, Coda, how y'all doing here? We're playing some System of a Down on the guitar. Sam says play some Weezer. We're just playing System of a Down today, Sam. But if I were to play a Weezer song, what kind of a Weezer song would you want to hear? Jarian asks, can you play Billie Eilish music?
Billie Eilish. No, I can't play any Billie Eilish.
Sorry, don't know any Billie Eilish. Not at the moment, at least. All right, on to the next System of a Down track. Which one are we doing? Let's do Bounce. That sounds like a fun one. Why? Because it's upbeat. Makes you want to bounce up and down. Bounce. Pogo, pogo, pogo. Guitar, let's mute this guitar. Here we go. There we go. Bounce. Joden Grumble talking about how your reasoning for me not knowing any bands, very popular bands out there, is because I want to focus on my music and I'm just too cool to know other bands. It's absolutely correct, by the way. Everything you're saying is 100% spot on. Obviously, there's some songs I do know, like System of a Down. I really focus on just my very niche musical taste that I liked pretty much when I was growing up in high school. Just kind of followed me to today. Wow, can't word. I don't really listen to music these days. I really don't. When I'm in the car, I'm doing vocal exercises and I'm just practicing techniques on how to actually play the instrument. I don't really listen to music anymore these days. I'm just making the music. And I know there's so much music out there and so many big names people spout off to me all the time. And I just couldn't care less. To be frank. Oh my goodness. Not that those people don't have good music to share, it's just not something I'm interested in. I have more of an interest in, again, in the techniques of learning to play. Of course, I'm learning to play other people's music, but I only have so much I could really care when my real passion is just to make the music myself. Anyway. Grumble Braids says, would be nice for people to want him to see do originals versus covers forever. That's my dream right there. I would absolutely love to just be doing original music all the time. I feel like that's a lot of artists' dream. But then you get stuck into needing to make yourself popular, so you're like, oh, maybe we'll throw in a little song that other people know, and there's a chance for them to like us because they now have heard us. Maybe they'll hear some of our original music too. Ah, yes, the musician mindset, all too common amongst most musicians to ever exist in time. Anyway, let's go ahead and do some more System of a Down. Speaking of doing other people's music, that's what we're doing today. Please like my music by listening to this music. I really do like playing System of a Down, though. That's why I'm doing this. There are some things that I will force myself out of my comfort zone, do things that I don't necessarily like for you, the viewer, because you are into it, and I want to try to negotiate some of this energy between us, spending the time to make these things, to learn these things, all needs to be taken into consideration. Let's go ahead and play some more System of a Down. We're talking too much. We gotta be playing, more picking, less talking. Let's do Forest now. Forest is like probably the best song on this album. If you haven't heard Forest, well, you're about to, without the singing. Tab version. All right, here we go. All right, Grumble's got this. Best song, Grumbles is gonna sing. Let's do it, Grumble, you and me. Oh, wait, sorry. I gotta remember to mute the guitar. There we go. Just my guitar track, here we go. Take two, here we go. Whoops. Careful, comes in now. Woo! Kind of screwed up near the beginning, but kind of got back on track there at the end. That is such a fun song to play. I might have to play that one again. But for now, I won't. We got a couple messages in the chat. Joden says, Finn would have bark as Scooby, though. Okay. Feel like I missed something. No Scoobies or Doobies here. Oh, here we go. I'm tracking back in the chat. Here we go. Psychic Trolling says, hi, I'm looking for some Scooby-Doo related content. If you have any, please. I did play the Scooby-Doo song at one point. I doubt I remember how to play it. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We have some work to do now. There you go, there's a minor version of the Scooby-Doo. What we do now. Yeah, I could do a better metal version of Scooby-Doo. That would be a lot of fun. Kind of what I was wanting to do when I first did the cover of Scooby-Doo, but I didn't know music theory so much back then, so not the best version. If you look up on my channel, Scooby-Doo Metal, I have a version. Again, not the best one. In fact, forget I even said it. It doesn't exist. There's no Scooby-Doo Metal version on my channel. That's silly. Just erase that from your memory. Okay, next up, what do we have? Grumbles Braid says the heat is the devil. I agree.
The heat is the devil. Can you feel the heat? The heat is the devil.
Yep, there we go. Heat is the devil song. Joan says, I couldn't sleep at almost midnight. Yep, it's been pretty freaking hot out lately. Supreme plays, do you remember me from yesterday? Yes, Supreme, of course we remember you. When we played Rush E. Yes, I do remember D. I would play Rush E on the guitar, but I have no idea how to do that. I can't do that on the guitar, sorry. No Rush E on the guitar. Oh my goodness. Baked Beans back again! Good to see you here, Baked Beans. Yes, indeed, Baked Beans is back. Welcome back on Baked Beans. We get to see you here again.
Oh, the Baked Beans is back.
Baked Beans
Is back.
Good to see you here, Baked Beans. We're just playing some System of a Down Toxicity. Supreme says you're good at guitar. Thank you, Supreme. I want to be better at the guitar. I want to be better at all the things. So I appreciate the compliments. Keep them coming. I'm going to keep on lowering myself down and say, you are not good at the guitar. That way I can get better. There's always going to be that ceiling that just keeps on raising up, and we just keep on getting better at the stuff. So we're just trying to get a little better at the guitar right now by going through some tabs through the System of a Down album, Toxicity, album I love playing on the guitar. Let's do it. Let's do, how about Science Has Failed?
A world.
Okay, this looks like the main guitar that we need to do down here. Then we got another track over here. Just gonna take a look up here. Supreme Plays has to go. Goodbye. Thank you, Supreme Plays, for stopping by, saying hi. We appreciate your presence. Until next time, hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Yes, indeed. Okay, that's not too bad. I kind of remember that part a little bit. And what about this next part? Oh, well, this is a weird looking chord. Sign. I don't remember how to play that. Well, let's just take it from the start. If we need to stop in the middle, we'll stop in the middle. How about that? That's how it's going to be. All right, science. Does this start with the drum? It does not start with the drum. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn their track down just a little bit so I have somewhat of a something to grasp onto. Okay, here we go. We got to start off on our pitch harmonic. Got to remember that. Okay, here we go. There's the part where I'm going to need to step into the next part. Oh, that's right. All right, let's try this next part out on the lead guitar. Okay, I can do better on that part too, definitely. Okay, let's give it a shot now, right before the lead. Oh, I could do better on that lead part right there. I got that first one down, but when we alternate back and forth, that's where I get a little lost. PBS, what tab site is this? This is Guitar Pro. I've gotten all my tabs from Guitar 911 tabs, is it? Usually I just go to 911 tabs. It used to be Guitar Pro. I don't know. I just type in Guitar Pro in Google, to be honest. It usually brings me to the same website, and there's a download button. Power Chord by Necrogoblicon. Oh man, I would love to do some Necrogoblicon. I don't know how to play any Necrogoblicon. I've never done that before. No idea even what tuning they are. Do you happen to know by chance what tuning Necrogoblicon is in? Let me go ahead and try this solo part again from the start here. We can go back down to the main tab right here. Here we go. Teresa says, or Teresa, I'm gonna say, personally, sad status beater than this, but this still goes hard. Sad status beater? What does that mean? Statues? Maybe not status. Statues. Sad statues better than this. Ah, that's right. Statues. That's from Steal This Album, I think. Let me know. Yeah, Steal This Album. Unfortunately, they tune everything, I believe, a half step up. So I'd have to retune this whole guitar if I wanted to play that, or I'd have to transcribe all the tabs that I'm playing with. But I do know a few songs from. Oh, it's Mesmerize. Okay, we used to do some songs off of Steal This Album and Mesmerize. I don't think we ever did Sad Statue. We used to run through the whole Toxicity album, then we had some from their older stuff, and a few things from, again, Steal This Album and Hypnotize/Mesmerize. I'm just going through the Toxicity album right now. Let's go ahead and do Psycho. There's our bass track. I think there's our guitar. These tracks aren't labeled at all, so I don't even know. This one's a guitar track. Okay, so I can mute this one, I think. And I'm just going to stick on this track. That's what we'll do. In fact, actually, I'm not going to mute this track. I want to hear just a little bit. I need a bit of a guide. Shimmy, we'll play some Shimmy here in a second. Oh, no, this is the bass track. I can't be looking at this. And I was going to mute that one, too. Listen to that. That's bass. Oh, we need that. I remember having a lot of problems with this part last time, but this is a fun part to play, so I want to go over this. Looking at the chat here again real quick, PB says, when I saw SOAD the other day, they kept insulting Oasis for some reason. That's messed up. Why are you insulting people, SOAD? Jones says, not the lads. Gallers would eat their heart out. They are nasty. What are you talking about? My goodness. Jerry the Berry says, hello, my phone kind of just died. That's horrible. That's horrible, Jerry the Berry. Why your phone die like that? I am 38 years young. I keep on hitting the wrong string on that one. It's a very crucial part. Yeah, playing that. I could do better on that part. All right. Here we go. Teresa, do you know Protest the Hero? Yes, I've heard a few of their songs. I never really got too into them. I had a few friends who were pretty into Protest the Hero, but yeah, I never got really into them. Didn't really listen to too much either, though. I already had so much music flowing through my ears at that point. There was no more room for any more music. There we go. I mean, it goes right back into it? Oh, that's right. This isn't the long ending. Okay, so as long as I remember that part, I think we should be good. I hope. I'm praying. Well, let's try it again from the start, from the top. Cheerio. Jordan says, I pick Oasis over SOAD any given day. I hear you, Joe. There's a lot of SOAD haters out there. A lot of people just don't like the SOAD. They don't like the System of a Down, and I understand that. I understand and appreciate where you're coming from. There's just something about them, the way their music is, that just speaks to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just like the sound. So that's what we're doing here. Playing with some System of a Down sounds. Here we go. Thank goodness you're not a hater, Joden. Sorry to pause it right there. Wanted to switch tracks and just wanted to say thank you real quick to PB and answer your question real quick. Send a gold coin. Thank you for the gold coin. This is a ESP LTD. You can tell by the right there is an LTD. They had ESP pickups in here, but I got them replaced with some EMG 5150 classic combo. 5150, I think that's 5150. Maybe that's not the combo. 5851. There's a classic EMG combo, and I got some EMG pickups in here. That's all you gotta know. Yeah, getting better at that one ending part. Yep, there we go. Psycho for you. PB asks, what do gifts even do on here? You know, PB, that's a great question. I know there's like some diamonds or something that are associated with money, but in terms of like the gold coin, I don't think those cost money. They're just like cent gold coin. I don't know what that is. Couldn't tell ya. Spent all your diamonds. Is that what it is? YouTube currency is diamonds? On gold coin. You spent diamonds on gold coin. Where do you get diamonds from? And what did gold coins come from? I don't know any of this currency. I probably should, but I don't. Jet pilot. Oh wait, no. Someone else asked for shimmy earlier. Who was that? Someone asked for shimmy. I remember seeing it somewhere. Well, whoever asked that. I have all of PB's gold coins. Oh, thank you, PB. You're so generous, sharing all of your gold coins with me. Now I am the gold coin holder. I have all the gold coins. I'm gonna mute these two guitars here. Can we hear anything? Of course not. We need to have one of these unmuted, just at a lower volume so I can hear. All right, shimmy time. Who's ready for some shimmy? I am. Oh, I gotta do this part because I love this part. Nice, okay. I'm remembering this song once again. PB says, you get them all. I don't know. You have all my coins now. There's something kind of doubling or delay on guitar, I think. I don't know if that's intentional or no. I think it's gone now, actually. There probably is some doubling right now. Right now, the way I have my audio going through the interface, I don't even know how to describe this. Basically, I have some latency added in my guitar amp signal. I was going to just play with my actual guitar amp out in the middle of the room and just have a microphone collecting the audio directly from the room, but I left my power cable for my amp at the shop. So now I just have my Spark amp without a power cable. I can't even plug this in. Oh. So I decided to route through my audio VST, which is going through a program called NDI, which is then sending to OBS, and you got all these layers sending the audio, and there's a little bit of latency. So you hear the microphone of me actually clicking and hitting the actual strings, and you hear the desktop audio, which is more in sync with that, but then you have the audio that's processed with this amp, and that has a little bit of latency, so there is unfortunately just a little bit of offsetness. PB says, my friend had a Spark and couldn't get it to work. He sent it back. Oh, that's unfortunate. I like my Spark amp. It's a nice amp with lots of really good sounds on there. It's a great little plastic amp and it's a Bluetooth speaker, so you can practice songs while you're playing on the amp. I like this amp. It was easy to set up. Yes, it was absolutely easy to set up. Unfortunately, you have to log in and make an account. I don't think you have to be logged into the account or even like buy Wi-Fi if you want to use the amp. But if you want to like peruse the presets and stuff like that, and I think the first time you turn it on, you do need to like sign up and set it up. It was easy to set up. I just clicked, log in, and I logged in, and that was it. Now I'm logged in. It's pretty easy to set up. And then if you want to set presets, you can set presets. There's 4 physical buttons, and I think for that, you just have to hold whatever preset you want, and it'll assign it to that preset. So it wasn't too bad. But yeah, maybe his was broken. That is possible. That is possible. I want to get, I don't know if you've seen, the Spark has a live version. It's like a cabinet. It's a much bigger version of the one I just pulled out right there. And you can hook up a microphone to it as well. So you can have 2 inputs. It's more meant for being played live. It's bigger, so it's going to push more sound out than this little guy would. This guy right here, the Spark amp, this is the first version, I believe, this first Spark amp. And this guy does have problems competing with drums. If you're ever playing with a drummer, it's going to be hard to hear the amp over the drums. So it would be nice to have the more powerful version, and it's battery operated. You can be portable with it. I should be sponsored by Spark. Just throwing it out there. If anyone's listening, go ahead and send me a Spark Live. I'll review it for you. No problem. Give me that Spark amp. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and learn this part. Get ready to play Shimmy. Of course, I gotta learn this part. It's my favorite part in the song. I'm just gonna do it the way they have it written down. I was trying to get fancy and put it on a different string. All right, here we go. Shimmy. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to catch that longer. There's a longer riff right here. I thought I'd be able to catch it, but I didn't. Let's try it. I got to learn it now. That's right. It repeats it when we get down to this 3-2-0. Let's try that again. Let's try it one more time. I think I got it now. Yeah, I got it now. We're good. We're golden. No worries. Don't stop worrying. We don't need to worry right now because we got it. We're good. Let's just start from here. I don't know where we're at. That ending part. I know there's a little part I was supposed to play there. Oh, it's just the same riff that I loved so much. It's just the exact same thing. My goodness. Okay, well, let's try it again. Yeah, that was it. I just love that riff so much. Shimmy! What do we have next on the list? Aerials. Maybe we'll just end it off with aerials. I don't know if we've done all the songs. I feel like we've missed a couple, but that's okay. We've done most of the songs off of Toxicity. I'm feeling pretty good with what we've done. I'm getting toasty. I could use a break. So we're going to finish it up with aerials. I'm going to turn his volume lower, and Darren, turn him down. Okay, that should be good. That should be all we need. Oh. Just letting the song start out with whatever instrument this is. Here we go. Oops, my goodness. Let me start off, or let me check that again. There we go. It's been a while. Let's try that one again. I missed my cue there. And I'm also playing with this really crunchy tone, which should be a clean tone right now, but we're working with what we got. Messed up that first chord. We'll get it. There we go. All right, you guys having fun in that chat. Peanut butter, why? Indeed. That's the question I have for you, and we'll leave you all off with that question. Why? PB, why? Thank you for sticking around. PB says those are the words. We're going to have to verify that, see if those are actually the words or not. We'll catch you on the next stream, whenever that may be. Are those actually the words? I had no idea. I don't remember. I used to sing that song, Ariels, you know. I don't remember the words. I might have to check that. Anyway, thank you guys for sticking around for the System of a Down stream. We're going to have to do more System of a Down in the future. Other guitar songs as well in the future, not just System of a Down. Until next time, toodaloo, take it easy. Probably see you again today. Later on, either do another piano stream or I might want to punch the punching bag. We'll see. A singing stream, says Joden. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Maybe I'll do a singing-only stream. We'll see. Till then, toodaloo. Aha, PB, we knew it. Those weren't the actual words. You made up your own words. Had a sneaky suspicion. All right, I'm out of here. See ya.